This week's Weekly Wonder, we're exploring the wonder that is real estate in Wellington, Florida. Specifically, the hundreds of sports stables in a 5-mile radius around the Winter Equestrian Festival. Comparatively to typical horse farms, Wellington boasts smaller, more compact estates geared specifically towards sport performance. You rarely see a sprawling 100-acre farm, mainly because space is tight in the town and property values are high, but exercise, training, and care are top priorities for most horse enthusiasts in the area, making the farms unique and incredibly thoughtful. I met up with top broker in the area, Nicole Ramsey from Equestrian Sotheby's, and she graciously took us on a quick tour of the main horse communities and shared some amazing stats with us. Take a look. Grand Prix Village, an exclusive gated community with only farms, no homes, about 50 of them. It's the closest to the showgrounds on the western side, and most farms are only a 7-minute walk to the main arena. And the highest property currently listed is for $28.5 million for 14 acres. Palm Beach Point is also gated, but has homes and barns. It's a bit further west than Grand Prix Village, but a much larger community with around 110 farms and miles of access to trails along the canals. Interestingly, you must have a home in order to build a barn, and the highest currently listed is for $16 million for a property that is under construction and not even built yet. Mallet Hill, also gated, homes and barns again, but a much smaller and more exclusive community. It's the closest to the showgrounds on the eastern side with just around 12 farms. Here you're forced to build over a certain size, and there are no current active listings at the moment. And lastly, Saddle Trail, aka Appaloosa, is to the north of the showgrounds, but homes and farms here are not gated. Lots tend to be smaller, and we see a larger range in style and quality. And the highest active current listing is for $21.5 million for 7.3 acres. When assessing property values in Wellington, Nicole gave us her take on the main things expertise like hers can help highlight.
Location, location, location. Location is key, just like in real estate in other cities where the closer you are to the city center or a specific landmark, the prices go up. Here, it's the proximity to the horse show that really matters. The next thing is number of stalls. The more stalls, the higher the value of the property. That's because these stalls can be rented out. Stalls in these communities rent for anywhere between $10,000 to $20,000 per stall for the season. Size matters, you guys, not only because you can fit in a larger sand ring, grass field, paddocks, perhaps a walker, but also for your horses to have more space, but also because Wellington has a unique restriction that allows 4 stalls per acre, and some communities restrict that even further. We're currently seeing more development, new construction, and renovations happening in Wellington because people are interested in turnkey properties. And lastly, a unique aspect of Wellington real estate is hurricane safety. You have to think about the roof, your impact-resistant windows, and shutters for the horses.
And Nicole gave us a behind-the-scenes peek at some unique sport horse features from some of the most special stables in the area. This is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to horse real estate in Wellington, but beyond the mansion-like stables and gorgeous surroundings, every single farm is unique and geared towards providing the most luxe, high-tech, and safest environment possible for our equine friends.